Hey, what's up? It's Mike the NBA guy here, and today I am just giving you all an update on my channel because I recently hit 50 subscribers. I'm very happy about that, and thank you, every single one of you. Anyone who watches this channel also and isn't subscribed, first of all, please subscribe, but if you're not and you show up to watch anyway, I still appreciate you because you're giving me those views, alright? And especially those of you who've been watching most of my videos, who like, who comment, I really, really appreciate you. All right, because it is not the easiest thing in the world making these YouTube videos. And I mean, I don't mean to sit here and like throw myself a pity party or anything. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. But it is mentally, it's draining to be sitting here for a couple weeks and you only have 50 subs. And I feel like many of us, many of you, I assume, are like me, have that dream of getting big on YouTube and getting super popular and making money with it and all that. And I do my very best to be realistic, okay? I don't expect to make money with this, and even if I do one day get there, I expect it to be a very long time from now. But it's still a dream you have, It's still a dream that I would like to achieve. So it is, on days when I don't get a new subscriber or a video doesn't get a lot of views, it is just it's a little draining, It makes it a little harder to make the next video. So for those of you who show up, who've subscribed, who comment on the videos, especially those of you who have commented and with words of encouragement, I just can't say enough how much I appreciate you for that. Okay, it is extremely reassuring and hopeful, and it just makes me feel very good to see comments of people who enjoy my videos and let me know that. I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much. But this is going to be a shorter video today. I just want to give a quick update on my channel. All right, 50 subscribers, not a big milestone, but a big milestone for me. I'll probably make a real channel like subscriber milestone video once I hit 100. But thank you for the 50 of you who are here now. And a quick mini update, my audio is, I know, not the greatest. I actually use a gaming headset that I generally use to play Xbox. That's what I use as my microphone. And I have recently ordered a legitimate microphone from Amazon, so I will be getting that in the next few days. So hopefully, it's not a very expensive microphone because I am broke as fuck, but hopefully the sound quality of my videos will improve thanks to that. So for all of you who've listened to my voice this long and put up with the crappy audio quality, thank you. Your suffering is paying off because I should be getting some better sound quality soon. All right, so that's one of the updates. The other main thing I want to talk about is I am going to be doing a new series on this channel. And I'm going to be doing a series going through the different decades in NBA history and talking about why each one has an argument to be the greatest decade in NBA history, and which one I really do believe is the best. Now, I'm basing this series off of the GOAT series by the YouTuber Johnny Arnett. If any of you have not heard of Johnny Arnett, he's absolutely fantastic. You should definitely check him out. Big inspiration for me to do YouTube. I'm a huge fan of his videos, and his GOAT series is amazing. Okay, it just goes in depth into the 8 players he believes have the best cases for being the greatest of all time, and he really goes into their careers and talks about why. He talks about each of their GOAT cases, and he just does a really good job. And I wanted to do a video like that about each of the decades in NBA history because it's such a big debate of the old school versus new school NBA fans. And there are legitimately people out there who believe that Michael Jordan played against plumbers, which is both hilarious and depressing to think that there are people who have done so very little research on the NBA that they think that players as recently as the 90s were just a bunch of scrubs compared to those who play today. Like, it really is sad. So I'm going to do a video, or several videos actually, and go into each decade in history and go over the pros and cons of the decade and why you can make an argument for each one being the best. And at the end, I'm going to tell you which one I actually think is the best and why I don't think the other decades are as good as the others. But each of them has positives. Every single decade has very positive things about it, or well, most of them at least. And so I will be starting with the 60s and going all the way to the upcoming decade, the 2020s. So I hope you all enjoy this series that's coming up. At the end of this video, it's going to end with the intro to this new series I'm doing. Again, audio quality is not amazing. I probably should have waited until I got my microphone to record it, but I was in a little too much of a rush and I recorded it anyway. So hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is, because I don't like my own voice very much. So but once again, thank you everyone who's subscribed to this channel, everyone who's been watching my videos. I really appreciate you, and I hope you stick with me as this channel continues to grow and I get better at this whole YouTube thing. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this intro to the series that will be starting in the next few days.
In 1891, James Naismith nailed a peach basket to a wall in Massachusetts and created one of the greatest games in history, basketball, with no idea what this new sport would eventually become. Basketball grew, and in 1949, the two existing basketball leagues of the time merged into one, creating the NBA. Over the last 70 years, basketball has had some truly great eras and players. The 60s, with the superhuman Wilt Chamberlain and the ultimate winner Bill Russell. The 80s, with the rivalry of Magic and Bird. The 90s, when Michael Jordan became, and still is for many, including myself, the greatest player in NBA history. The 2000s, when greats like Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Shaquille O'Neal won most of their titles and became legendary. And most recently, the 2010s, when three-pointers began to completely change the way the game is played, and LeBron James became a worthy rival to Michael Jordan for the title of the GOAT. Now we're entering the 2020s, after possibly the strangest year the NBA has ever seen, and I'm going to look back at these decades and determine which one was really the best, which era of basketball was truly the greatest in NBA history.